keep going.
What's on your mind? I question the wisdom of that decision, but so be it. I'll be here in the meantime, idling away the hours.
Our enemies are everywhere.
Oh, sing a song of Baldur, who founded Baldur's Gate. Empire golden, built on trade, could not avert his fate. When three Doded assailed his port, transformed he felt their thrall. Succumbed as threat from nether years, arose to conquer all. Now hope is gone, or so it seems. The game's not over yet. New cards are drawn, new hands are played, new gave a wizard devil gift, the altar cast anew, and Baldur's fate now turns upon the whims of fortune's
No one stopped me yet. Breathe deep and move. Never a dull moment.
This vessel is at thy disposal. Do what thou wilt. This soul awaits thy command.
This way.
Reporting. At your bidding.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. Time to press ahead.
Can't give up now.
This vessel is at thy disposal. Thou art the master.
Light on my feet.
This vessel is at thy... This soul awaits.
There can be no respite. I lead the way.
Got to press on. No time to rest. At the ready.
I hope this is important. For your sake.
Is that blood? No, never mind. Never wanted the easy path.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well...
This
in it.
vessel, thou...
Should mind my step.
What can I do for you, my friend? Darling, I thought you'd never ask. Lead on. Someone there?
What to do? Let's get going. Can't slow down.
At your command.
Watch your back. Moving.
All right. What now? One day I'll catch a break.
This altar isn't dedicated to a single god, but instead acts as a conduit to many. Your god is one of many. And in this place you sense a spark of its mighty divine flame. Your soul opens to their divine power.
Very well.
Something caught your eye then? Careful. Most of my wares can take an eye right out.
Whatever it takes.
My weapons won't be beat. Tell your friends. Hell, tell your enemies if you like.
I wonder what the next one.
Wish to live in more interesting times. Time to press ahead.
I can sneak in here. Security shouldn't be too tight. A few charms.
Yes.
My faith will guide me.
I've got a long road ahead.
This is the palace of Cazador Zar. Entry is forbidden. Leave now, citizen.
The guard's words are clear, but spoken without thought or intent. Behind her eyes, you see nothing. She must be one of the charmed thralls Astarion mentioned.
Of course. Whatever the master desires. Enter freely, and of your own will.
On my way.
So, Astarion. What should I expect?
Vampires would be a safe bet.
Hilarious. You belong on stage. Perhaps the blood-stained sort, with a hooded man standing by, axe in hand.
So long as there's a cheering crowd. As for vampire dens, I'd brace your nose. They can be very organic. Well, that's a special.
The Master is pure. His palace must be pure. No stain, no smudge, no taint. Pure.
Bless us, Master. May we be worthy of you.
Whatever killed this werewolf burned it up from the inside. Its throat and innards are more liquid than solid.
Might be worth a look.
Necrotic energy envelops the door. It would drain our lives as surely as a vampire's fangs would.
Behold, one of Cazador's cheapest tricks. An illusionary wall. Behind it is the kennel. Fetid little cell he'd throw us into when displeased. I know you're there, Golly. Stop skulking and show yourself.
You always were sharp, little one. Sharp enough to cut yourself.
It's taking everything I have not to grind your rotten carcass to dust.
Don't be mad at Cody, child. I only did my job. Only kept you in line.
You tortured us. For days at a time.
Oh, yes. And you sang so sweetly for me. None of the others screamed like you did. But you're home now, and you brought me a treat, eh? A new friend for Cody. Oh, yes. Fight Cody! Spill your blood on his kennel's floor.
I'm ready.
My victims await.
Go for the throat.
All's well that ends not as bad as it could have. There's an inscription on the wall. I don't recognize the language, though. If not over, then through.
I can race soon.
What's next, I wonder? And all that is broken.
Still alive, so that's progress. Never wanted the easy path.
Ah, the bedrooms. Never once slept in. This is where I took our guests. I'd entertained them here until Cazador appeared and took them away. No one ever died here, though. Something strange happened to that girl. A crooked touch.
Still breathing, despite everything. Swift as my feet can carry me.
Inscribed on the Tsar's signet ring, I think.
What's up for discussion?
The door is covered in intricate text, but you can't see anywhere a key might fit. Only a small round hollow engraved with a family crest. Looking closer, you recognize the writing. It's the same Kozakuran script from the dictionary you found. The ring slots perfectly into place, and the door swings open.
You can't be here. No one in, no one out.
You're new. Cazador never kept guard dogs before.
The runaway spawn. You reek of the Master's scent. Come with us. Come to Master.
Excuse me? I will not be ordered around my own house by some blow-in mutt.
We bring you to him. We get his favor.
Yes?
Let's spill some blood. Quickly.
idol.
Ready for battle.
Let's have some carnage.
Can't give up.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Ready.
No one back home will ever believe this. Anything of use? Best be on my way.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Sterlac, senior clerk in counting house. Enjoying party, drinking, talking. Wolves arrived when our host left, slaughtered us. Work, counting house, who controls what? Wanted names of senior staff, families, any scandals, secrets. West Door took most beautiful people away. Never saw again.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Let's move. we go. Let's have a look.
You stand on a clean metal platform, a beautiful but antiquated elevator. There are some scuffs to show its age, signs of things dragged onto it over the years, but it seems to be in good working order.
What in the hells? I never knew this was here. This was always Cazador's private quarters. Only he ever came in here. Well, him and the unfortunate souls we brought to feed him. What in the hells? I never knew any of this was here.
By my oath.
All right. Time to see what new horror's waiting for us.
With haste. Here goes nothing.
Just like the door to the ballroom upstairs, this door features no keyhole, but does have an indentation for a signet ring. The ring slots perfectly into place, and the door opens, assailing you with pungent, musty air.
Thousands of names. This couldn't be part of the ritual. Guilds, nobles, politicians. If he controlled even a fraction of these, the city could be his, and no one would ever know.
On the pillow rests a skull with a scroll clamped in its bony jaws. The skull's empty eye sockets flare with an eldritch gleam. You feel invited somehow to witness the skull's memories. It seems urgent. This skull is all that remains of the vampire Velioth. He turned Cazador, gave him the gift, and then taught him the rules of vampiric existence. Velioth's first lesson is always to dominate. Allow none to be your equal. Velioth recalls when Cazador reached out to a former friend. His punishment was to watch as Velioth drained his friend dry. Velioth's second lesson is that power comes from solitude. To share with others is to be weak, and to be weak is to fail and die. Velioth recalls when Cazador rebelled against him. Cazador suffered 11 years of impalement because he failed. Velioth's third lesson is to act not in haste. A near immortal has time to plan, time to act only when others will pay the price of action. Velioth recalls Cazador, his lessons learned, killing him in the rite of perfect slaughter. How they both laughed. Velioth recalls Cazador boiling the flesh from his skull, and then, to mock him, clamping his schooling scroll in Velioth's jaws. The skull's eyes flash a final time, and its jaws sag open. The scroll with all of Cazador's rituals is yours. Velioth is no more.
Even his precious runes.
No traps, please. Never mind.
Ominous yet austere. This place has its charms.
We're both learning a lot. Cazador kept this place all to himself.
Just like the door to the ballroom upstairs, this door features no keyhole, but does have an indentation for a signet ring. The ring slots perfectly into place, and the door opens, assailing you with pungent, musty air.
If it is for the best.
Better than nothing. Moving in.
Approaching the cells, you're met with hollow-eyed faces. There's an almost physical stink of decay and neglect.
I don't even know what this prison is. He hid all of this from me. And the others. If I had to guess, I'd say they're part of his ritual. But where in the hells do they come from?
You. I know you. You're the one from the tavern. You smiled and joked and got me drunk.
No. You're dead.
You called me so many sweet things. My name sounded like a lyric on your tongue.
Sebastian.
You remember me.
You were handsome. Shy. You'd never been kissed.
You taught me how. And then you destroyed me.
It can't be.
Beneath the dirt and blood, you notice that every prisoner has a rune carved into their flesh.
So Cazador marked them too. Bound us all to his ritual. Gods. I know so many of these faces. They're my conquests. I pursued them, seduced them, and brought them to Cazador. He told us he was feeding on them, but he turned them to spawn. He turned every last one, so we'd have souls for this cursed ritual.
How long?
What?
How long have I been down here?
170 years. You were one of my first.
My family. My friends. They're gone. You took them from me. You took everything from me. Kill him. That monster. You can't. It's not possible. then? What happens to us? I don't know.
Trust me when I say I know the feeling, but you can resist the urge.
Whatever you do, just do it quickly. I can't go on waiting.
We'll be back. You have my word. Gods above. He kept Sebastian. I should have known what Cazador was capable of. He's played us for such fools. And not just 7 spawn to placate the devil. 7 spawn and 7,000 souls bound to them in blood. Everyone, whoever trusted me enough to let down their guard, innocents, idiots, and the unlucky. It doesn't matter. I will need to sacrifice them all if I want to perform the ritual. What's the point? They're as good as dead. I thought they were dead. If they are unleashed, they will cause incredible carnage. They will be ravenous. They must die. Better they serve a purpose. I know they will. I know I won't.
Who stands before us? Is this truly our prodigal son? Do not slouch before me, boy. Have you no respect for yourself? Look at you, crawling back after abandoning your family. You should be begging our forgiveness.
Forgiveness? You've never forgiven anything. Every mistake, every slip was punished.
I strove for perfection in all things, even those as imperfect as you. A pity you amounted to so little, despite my efforts.
No! No. Fuck you. And fuck everything you've ever done to me!
They told me you had changed. I dared not believe it. Oh, thankless child. Did I not bless you with our immortal gift? Did I not make you what you are?
You son of a bitch.
You truly forgot my power. You truly thought our bond as creator and creation was all that stopped you from killing me? Oh, you are weak, my child. You are a small, pathetic little boy who never amounted to anything. But today, you will finally do something worthwhile. You will burn, and I will ascend.
No! Stop him! Get me out of this!
Witness the birth
of the Vampire Ascendant! Ecce Dominus! Fight on if you must! Stronger!
Got to keep fighting. On the move.
On your command.
Let's end this.
No choice but to keep going.
Got to concentrate.
The dance macabre.
Talk to me.
Still on my feet.
Fresh orders? your command.
Time for a cull.
Looking ahead. Moving ahead.
No healing sleep for you. Wake up!
Get your hands off me, worm!
I'm not the one in the dirt. One last thrust. And I'll be free of you. I'll never have to fear you again. But if I finish the ritual you started, I'll never have to fear anyone. Ever.
You think me a fool? That I would allow anyone to usurp me, speak the words, and ascend in my place? The runes I carved into your flesh bind you and all 7,000 souls to the ritual. Complete it, and those bearing the scars will be sacrificed, you included. You are simply a means to an end. I made you to be consumed.
I am so much more than what you made me. I can do this, but I need your help. These people died years ago. Trust me on that. All that's left are feral spawn, desperate for blood. If we release them, how many people will they kill? Tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands? But if I complete the ritual, think of the power I'll have. With me by your side, we can save the city. We can save ourselves. You're right. I can be better than them. But I'm not above enjoying this.
Is it over? Is he...
Yes. He's gone.
What does that mean for us?
What business is it of yours?
It will become everyone's business if you try to feast on half the city. This is just a friendly war. Your choices are simple, really. You can hide here, living in the shadows like parasites. Or you could be more than what he made us to be. You can choose differently, of course. But the consequences are on your head.
And what does it mean for them?
Now that is a question.
Cazador's staff controlled everything during the ritual. If it controls the cells too, you could decide their fate.
If you release those ravenous starvelings, the city's poorer quarters will be their feast hall.
The poor wretches in the cells are innocent. They shouldn't have to suffer just because I lured them here. They'll need someone to lead them. Take the tunnels into the Underdark. Find somewhere, well, not safe, but less perilous.
What? No, we can't.
Just try to keep them out of trouble. I think we're done here. Let's go. That's it. He's gone. After all these years, these centuries, it's really over. I'm glad you think so, because I'm not so sure. I just feel numb. What I've lost. What I've gained. It's all so much. And God, all those spawn. Free in the Underdark. I need some time, I think. Just to let it all sink in. Let's just go. This place reeks of death, and I want to feel alive again.
At least things have stayed interesting. What's in here? How much farther can I go? Still alive, so that's progress. Another step forward. Let's see what this does.
You killed one vampire, but released 7,000 of his spawn. Have you lost all sense?
They were innocents. To kill them would have been an even greater crime.
And our children? What of their fate?
Cazador turned everyone we brought him into spawn. I can only assume your children were somewhere in those wretched cells. You'll find them in the Underdark, although you may not like what you find.
This is difficult news. We will need to decide what it means. Thank you for what you have done. Slaying Cazador was a great justice. As for the rest, well, time will tell.
Better stop to rest soon.
I will find my little ones. Wherever they are hiding, we will see what can be done.
Onward. No more jigs and cavorting for dribbles.
Very well.
What are you calling this? Enough to clean Crimson's cage. But not enough to organize. He wants to taste it.
Oi! Give that back! It's my special hand! I found it by the clown man's tent. Fought a rat for it and everything's. It's a one-of-a-kind hand with artisanal bite marks. It's worth Lots. All right. Now that Lucretia says we family, suppose that means Dribbles was too. Yeah. But don't tell nobodies I gave it to you for free. Got to protect my reputation as a tough business lord. Trito! Trito! Yes! I has lots of stuffs. Just for you.
In your name.
There is work to do.
Bye-bye now. Come back to Papa soon.
Hello again, my vicious little warrior. Any luck finding Dribbles? Oh, perfection. This is just what I need. His flesh has a few rat bites and his teeth are missing, but these are minor issues. I shall remake Dribbles better than before, where once he was famous, he will now become legend. And you? Here, darling, a little something from your friend, Lucretius. My circus and I can now finally leave! Not this instant, so should you wish for anything from my staff, be quick. Oh, and if you do take on the Absolute, do try not to end up like poor Dribbles. You are so very pretty, after all.
Hello again, sir. What can I do for you? Everything alchemical from potions to poisons. Just do make sure you read the label before quaffing. Hmm? Be sure to savor each purchase.
gods are watching me.
Hungry, sweet girl. How about you make something?
Best victuals and cures in the lower city guaranteed. What'll it be? Anything else?
I don't suppose you really have much use for gold, do you, Astarion?
It's not required, but it is nice to have. There's any number of ways to make life interesting.
Go on then. Coolness isn't in your nature. What would you do with unlimited funds?
These boots have seen everything.
And let's just say blood tastes better from a gold goblet. And silk bed sheets improve any nighttime activity.
Let's move.
I hope you've come to make a lodgment. A city-sized one? And not even a whisker light. God, you're a boring bastard. Me too, I suppose, because I'm not even tempted to scam you. Take this vault key. You'll find something by way of thanks inside.
Was that much bloody use?
At least things have stayed interesting.
If I'd have known there was that much coin back here, I'd have robbed the place myself.
to do.
Don't touch me. Let's move. Should be easy.
No, never mind.
Careful, I bite. Let's crack it open. Tread lightly.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. Need to find a way forward. get going.
I thought I was done for. Lady Luck, bless you. Sightseeing. What do you think? I filched the wrong baldy and got myself buried for the trouble. Stone Lord, he calls himself. More like stone shite. I got greedy, all right? I won't make that same mistake twice. Thieves' honor. Look, I ain't got much in the way of thanks, but the stiff below has some fancy doodads. You're welcome to them.
Breathe quiet. Move with care. What path lies before me?
How delicious. Like a wraith. Let's have a rummage.
It's the least I can do. All this would have gone to waste.
Let's go.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
Only a day or two.
Mortar, any luck with the carpenter?
I fear not, my child. Your daughter's casket will have to wait.
What? But for how long?
Her rites will be said. Her body made one with the soil. Try not to focus on how or when.
Of course, Mortar.
Don't waste a step. More for me? No one back home will ever believe this.
Murdoch, do you know of another graveyard we could use?
I thirst for combat. A wise move. Let me strike. Time to die.
All's well that ends not as bad as it could have. Something good here, I hope. What's that? At the ready.
I am listening. Yes.
No one's stopped me yet. Swift as my feet can carry me. No time to rest?
You're not allowed to play here. It's not.
Come out, sister. I will find you.
An air of decay hangs over the stooped beggar's form. The smell of rot, the smell of death.
Sister always hides from me. She likes to play. In the ground, over there. Some people covered her in dirt, but I will find her again. Mother and father hide in the ground with her. I hope I find them soon. I like this game, but it is less fun to play it alone.
Let flowers say what words never can.
Psst. Keep a lookout. The Mortark don't take kindly to raising the dead, but I won't be long, I promise. My big brother, Garrett. He got killed by that murderer guy, but I'm gonna fix him. Now, keep watch. Exorde me, Merkel. Resuscita frater meum. Immorte ad me redigo eo.
The air crackles with power before fizzing out. The child has power but lacks control.
Oh, you're close, Merkel. I can feel your shadow. Give my brother back, please. Like this. Exorde me, Merkel. Resuscita fratrea meum. Immorte ad me redigo eo.
Can't even catch my breath.
Can't afford to let up. On my way.
Your command. Understood.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
Shall we cut and run?
Nothing important is ever easy. be on my way.
Let flowers say what words never can.
Do we have a target?
Looking ahead. What path lies before me?
Lots of talk about the brilliant future of Baldur's Gate. City of Thieves. Another one who can't take a bit of hard work.
I'll take that.
A good day to you, madam. I apologize, but Lady Janeth is not currently welcoming visitors. If you are here with regards to her recent marriage, you may leave any gifts or warm wishes with me, and I will ensure she receives them. Forgive me. As you can hear, Lady Janeth is indisposed at present. Please come back another time. One Oscar Fevras, an artist of some renown, I'm told. Usually by him. Lady Janeth wishes for some time alone with her new spouse and has sent her staff on holiday accordingly. Ordinarily, no. Though such generosity would not be out of character. But in this instance, I fear she has other motivations. Motivations I will not talk about. Were you to try and enter, there'd be nothing I could do to stop you. After all, I am on holiday. Do as you wish.
What now?
What's next?
Never a dull moment.
I'm ready.
I've got a long road ahead.
Who's next?
Wits and blades, always sharp.
up now. Should mind my step. Nothing will stand in my way.
My victims await.
Time to push my luck again. Never wanted the easy path.
There's no time to waste. No time to waste.
Keep your distance, darling.
Time to pack it in for the day, I think.
Cursed to put my hands on everything. On my way.
This.
Still breathing, despite everything. Need to find a way forward. Never a dull moment. Breathe deep and move.
Oscar, if you're still in there, listen to my voice. This is not you. Please let me help you.
All I hear is the grunting of a swine. Come closer so I can rip out your filthy tongue.
Stop this. I love you, Oscar. And I know you love me.
It's your gold I love, hogwife. But all the riches in Faerun would not be enough to make a life with you worth living.
Oh, gods aid me. He does not mean the things he says. You! Help subdue him, but be gentle. He's not to blame.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
Unleash me. Vengeance.
What should I do? Heading there.
Well, so much for peace.
breathing. Now, not that I'm ungrateful for your help, but... Wait. Your face is familiar to me. Yes, I've seen it before in Oscar's sketches. You're the one who saved him from the Zentarim. Not long after the wedding, he lost his appetite, fell into dark moods. He started to avoid my company entirely. Artistic temperament, I thought, but it worsened. He became violent. Called me some rather imaginative names. I hesitate to say it, but I think you're right. Something supernatural has taken hold of him. Oscar has been possessed. The last time I left this room, the walls started bleeding, and a portrait of my mother tried to bite me. Flying furniture and screaming portraits I could deal with, but to see my husband reduced to such a state... I can't come within arm's reach without him trying to strangle me. And he calls me such vile things. It hates everyone, but it loathes me. It's not him. I know he would never hurt me, and I promised I would let no harm come to him. As you can see, I've already failed. It's obvious he needs more help than I can give. Please, you saved him once. You must find a way to cure him. Oscar's behavior began to change shortly after the wedding. He became withdrawn, working obsessively up in his atelier. I tried to take him some food, but I couldn't cross the threshold. It was as though the house itself didn't want me up there. Whatever this thing is, it doesn't want anyone going up there. I swear it's in the walls, watching.
These boots have seen everything.
Fresh orders?
What now?
Awaiting orders. I thirst for combat.
Got to focus.
Another fight. Let's go.
Fresh orders?
There's blood in the air.
Yes?
Need to stay focused.
Don't waste a step.
Let's turn someone inside out.
On your command.
Where do I go from here? Need to find a way forward.
Let me strike.
Time to kill. Don't linger.
I'm ready. Have to keep going.
Hungry for the slaughter.
What's the plan?
These boots have seen everything.
Can't give up. Not now. Got to press on.
Ready for battle.
Blood comes easy these days. Another step forward. What now?
Unleash me.
Shall we dance? Over here.
Me strike. Right away.
All right. What now? Have to keep going. Let's see. There's some kind of mechanism attached. Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
Oh, for a skeleton key.
Can't give up now.
The portrait is ice cold to the touch, filling you with a sense of overwhelming dread. So why is the woman smiling?
Well, hello.
All's well that ends not as bad as it could have. With haste. Still alive, so that's progress. No one back home will ever believe this. Looking ahead.
This feels good.
Ready for battle.
Moving ahead. Never a dull moment. I'm done. I can't wait to sleep. Survival is all that matters.
Can you feel death's cold grip?
stayed interesting. Time to press ahead. Still on my feet.
Your command. You will break. My victims await.
A better position.
No choice but to keep going.
Need to stay focused.
I won't give in.
Can't afford to let up. On I go.
What to do? Moving in.
My faith will protect me.
Yes?
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. How much farther can I go?
A long way to go still.
Let's get going.
Ah, you look like someone who can probably read. Can I interest you in a copy of the Baldur's Mouth Gazette? Please buy one. Thank you. My first sale. I can't wait to tell Mole.
Light on my feet.
Probably just a dead cat.
Distinct whiff of undeath to this place. Curious. I can't say I've ever noticed the same about you, Astarion.
My width is very faint, thank you. Nothing a little bergamot, rosemary, and a hint of aged brandy can't hide. It's the perfect olfact.
Set into the mansion's faded exterior, you see the faintest outline of a door. An entrance designed to provide the utmost discretion. The door pulses with a heavy, melancholic magic. Whatever lies behind it concerns the living and the dead. You sense it waits for the right words. It requires permission to open. The door shudders. It has no choice but to let you inside.
Mystic carrion awaits.
You do not have an appointment. Yet you seek an audience with Mystic Carrion. I sense you too like to wander the boundaries between life and death. You have read the Necromancy of Thay. Tell me, what brings one of such power into the presence of Mystic Carrion? The painter. Yes, I remember. He wanted to contact a tormented spirit. I gave him exactly what he desired, and for a pittance, given the complexity of his request. His inability to follow simple instructions is hardly my fault. If he wanted his safety guaranteed, that would have cost him extra. My clients are guaranteed absolute privacy in their consultations with myself and my spirits. I assume you came to me seeking an exorcism? I can provide you with the means to perform such a ceremony, but you understand, this is my livelihood. First, you must do something for me. Do not worry. It is of an earthly nature. It regards a conduit of mine, Thrombo, who has recently deserted his duties. He has not gone far, but given the sensitivity of his nature, I would prefer that he is not free to roam the city. Return Thrombo's body to me, then I will give you what you need to cleanse Oscar of his spectral interloper. Had I thought you were the type to shout his name from the rooftops, I would never have offered you the job. Thrombo is not alone in his ingratitude. He has led others in my service astray. 3 of them, beggars and zombies alike. The others lack even Thrombo's modicum of intelligence. It should be no great task to wring his location from one of them. Then, with the spirits herein our witnesses, the arrangement is made. They will follow your progress with great interest, as will I. Again, you disturb me. My client list is full, and you are not on it. Naturally, a few choice items for those seeking contact with the ethereal planes. Feel free to return, so long as you can afford it.
Oh, please.
Fresh, tasty fish, straight from the wheel.
I told you already. This spot's taken. Mystic. Carrion. You're working for him? Oh no. No. I knew he wouldn't let us leave in peace. You don't have to help him. He's the one you should be after, not me. You've met him. How can you need more justification than that? He murdered me. Murdered my friends, snatched us right up from the dockside and made us these things. Monsters. Fit for gutting and grinding and desecrating the dead. He constantly abuses us. Makes us do the worst things you can imagine. There used to be 5 of us. My friend Talus, he couldn't take it anymore. One day, I saw him drive a coffin nail right through Carrion's skull. Then another, and another. We thought he had done it. Freed us all. Then when dawn came, Talus seized up suddenly like something had got a grip of him. We ran to help, but he just exploded. I got so much blood and pulp in my eyes. When I looked back, Carrion was just stood there, completely unharmed. If I knew that, I'd have tried to kill him myself. I know this is gonna sound strange, but I've been watching him, trying to figure it out, and I think he's a mummy lord. It's an ancient, evil being who refused to die, who cannot die. I used to hear about them in stories, and I can't think of another explanation. After Talus died, Carrion blindfolded me and took me into a strange place. A foul and ancient place. Somewhere the living wouldn't dare to tread. Down there, he showed me a jar. Said it contained the secret to eternal life. And if I behaved, he would share it with me. I think it was his heart. I'm not stupid. I know what he did to my friend. Gods, how I'd love to smash that bastard jar. That's how you kill mummy lords, you know. What? His rotten heart was inside of me this whole time. Get it out. I have to get it out.